Hello there. I had a question about perimeter on IXL. So a student was having a bit of difficulty with the perimeter. One thing I've noticed is you actually have to read the question to know what it is that you're answering. Mr. Blair was doing something the other day. He didn't read the question. He assumed, and he was wrong. So in this case, it says find the value of y, and we're talking about the perimeter. So at this stage, we know the perimeter of this particular shape will have 4 sides to it, so we'll need 4 numbers. So we know this one and this one down here, they are parallel. That means they will never meet. They'll carry on this way. These ones are not parallel, but they are the same length, they're the same angle, everything. So that means this one will be the same as this one, will be equal to this one. So if I wanted to work out the perimeter, I would add up what I know, 5 plus 1, so 5 plus 1, which is basically, if you had a formula, it's like side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 plus side 4. Add them all together. At the moment, we've got a total of 6. We've done this side, we've done this side. Now, just below, if I just bring this up a little touch, it's given us this part down here. So if we just assume that we're just adding up the sides here without really looking at all the clues, you're probably going to get it wrong. So make sure you look at everything on your screen to help you out. So find the value of y, and down here it says the perimeter is equal to 22 millimeters. So the perimeter is the outside, not the inside. It's the distance around the outside. So we know side 1 and side 2, we have 6. Our other clue, the total distance around it is 22. 22 millimeters. To find out these 2 sides, I have to minus what I know, which is a total of 6. This should leave me with 16. So between this side and this side, that is 16. There are 2 sides there, so I now share them or divide by 2, because that's the 2 sides, which would then give me an answer equals 8. So my answer will be 8. Normally I'd put millimeters on here, and because it's not the area, I don't put a 2. I do not. Okay? If it's the perimeter, you just leave it like that. So if you put 22 down here, it would be marked wrong. If you put the answer, which we think is 8, see if this works. Why don't you let me do it? Okay, it's not going to let me do it, but the answer would be 8. And the way I can double check that is I could do side 1, let's say this is side 1. Side 1 is 1, side 2, maybe this one, is 8, plus side 3 is 5. That one there, be 8. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 5, what do you think? It's 14. 14 plus 8 will give me 22. So my 22 is that, which means y must be equal to 8. So you put 8 in there. Okay, let's look at a couple more questions. Okay, we have something fairly similar. Okay, what is the perimeter? Perimeter is, remember, the outside. There's 4 sides. So side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 plus side 4. Now this shape sometimes is known as a trapezoid or trapezium. Depends if you're from the UK or the US, and there's sort of different understandings of it. But all you really need to know, you're just doing the outside for the perimeter. These sides are parallel, that means they'll never meet. These sides, when you're working with this, are known as the arms. They're on the outside, the arms. So side 1, let's say it's 10, That's side 1. Side 2 will make here 11. Side 3 is 14. And side 4, another 11. So if you add them all up, 10 plus 11 is 21. And I can split them up and then add them all together later. It depends, whatever works best for you. You can add them up in any way you like. Okay, 10 plus 11 is 21. 21 plus 14, or maybe I should keep track of that. 21 plus 14 is 35. 35 plus 11. What's your answer? 46. So 46 meters. Okay, 46 meters would be that answer. Let's try another one. Okay, this is one of those ones that we had similar to before. Look at this rectangle. Find the value of S. So, at the moment, it's a rectangle, which means this side is parallel to this side. So I could put that, those two are the same, and S is parallel to this side here. So I could make that. With that in mind, if I'm trying to find the perimeter, that side is equal to that. These ones are what I need to try and find. These will be equal, okay, because they're parallel. So what I do know, 7 plus 7 is 14. We're talking about centimetres, 14 centimetres. The other clue that I have is the perimeter, which is the total distance around the outside, is a total of 40 centimetres. So what I now need to do is put 40, take away 14, or 40 minus 14, will give you the answer of 26 centimetres. 26 I need to divide by 2 because there's two sides. So 26 divided by 2 should give me the answer of 13. So side S would be 13. Just let's double check. That would be 13. This would be 13 centimetres. If I double check, 13, and you might do it this way. Doesn't matter how you add them up, as long as you're feeling confident. So here we go, 3 plus, well, in fact, if I know 7 plus 3 is equal to 10, and so that 7 plus 3 equals to 10. It's easy. That would equal 20 in total. So over there, 2 plus 1 would be 4, or I could say 20 plus 10 plus 10. 40 centimetres. Yeah. So that means side S here would be 13 centimetres. Alright, I think that might be about it. Do one more really quickly. This side is parallel to that side. This side is parallel to that side. I'm just going to quickly grab something here at the same time. Now, I've got this right. And I probably want this one. Okay, so at the moment I have this rectangle down here. It's a rectangle, that side's parallel to that side, this side's parallel to this side. This one here, wait, I could make it like one of these things, which means I need to put, make like that, is that right? No, this will be the other way. I need to go that way around. Nope, that makes it the wrong way, that way. No, it's upside down. Let's make that one. Oh, I've got the blue tack around the wrong way. Basically, that one looks more like that. In which case, this one would have to go like this. So you can see why you can use similar ways to work things out. So at the moment, this shape is that shape there. Okay, so exactly the same. If I wanted to work out the rectangle shape, I'm just turning this around and it'd give me that. Okay. So it's pretty much the same way you would work out the area of this particular shape. I know we're doing perimeter, but I just wanted to show you that's all we're sort of doing when you're working out. So the perimeter, that side is 4, so this side must be 4. That side's 13, so this side must be 13. Centimetres, centimetres. And again, you could add them up, side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4. If those two are the same, you could just do that. 4 plus 4 is 8. 13 plus 13 is 26. If you add that up, that will give you the total, of 34 centimetres. That's the end. Alright, good luck with your IXL.